The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Donald Trump is a narcissist. I'm quite well aware of that. I didn't vote for him because I thought he was the best candidate. He was only the best we were offered. I trust him on the economy and foreign policy to do what is best for him, for his businesses. And that, for right now, is what's best for the United States. A healthy economy and a sane, reasonable foreign policy that keeps the United States safe. My fear is Trump does have a weak spot that is dangerous for those that love the Constitution. It is arrogance. The Constitution has checks and balances designed to protect the minority from the tyranny of the majority. And I am talking about minority thought. This is not about minority-based religion, sex, or race. This is about the minority that do not agree with all the thoughts that the majority seem to have. Trump is focused on getting things done. Those checks and balances get in the way of fast progress. Warren Burger Court, instead of following the letter of the Constitution, forcing government to get an amendment passed, decided to wall off the Constitution with a bunch of exceptions and call it a living document. Conservatives today in the Supreme Court call it settled law, but it's basically the same thing, a living document that has been overrun with exceptions that have covered the Constitution just like barnacles cover a boat. It becomes encrusted and eventually has to be scraped off. Sadly, we're not ready to scrape it completely clean, so we call it settled law. That's how we got to a 50-50 nation. I understand Republicans are playing theater today. That's frustrating for Trump. He's already pushing to remove the filibuster, much like Reid did with the judge nominees. Remember that? Short term, it worked for Republicans, true, just as it worked for the Democrats, short term, when Obama was in office. Yet as bad as Democrats seem today, they will get their footing, just as Republicans did, and all Trump did to get things done today could backfire horrendously on those in this country already worried we are losing access to the Constitution. I trust Trump to do what's best for him. I just understand he has a huge blind spot focused on getting things done and forgetting restraint. He needs to remember, just because you can do something, it doesn't mean you should do it. Having self-control is something he does lack, and that is a concern. As long as Republicans are in charge and they are unwilling to tell their base the truth, they are a danger, and they can cause him to do things that are not safe. That is what worries me.